Hello, YouTubers! The new Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review, and today I'm going to show off my entire Doctor Who DVD collection update. Look how much has grown since my last video. That's right, I've been collecting Doctor Who DVD since 2011. Boy, how time flies. Well, for those of you guys who are new to YouTube and you haven't seen my channel of me showing off my entire Doctor Who DVD collection and reviews, well, you're in for the ride. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. Let's get started off with Doctor Who Lost in Time collection of rare episode. Moving on to the first Doctor, William Hartnell. Doctor Who The Beginning with An Unearthly Child, The Dialects, and the Edge of Destruction. Next we have The Keys of Marinus, the Aztec Special Edition with Galaxy 4, The Censorite, The Reign of Terror, Planet of Giants, The Dialect, Invasion of Earth, The Rescue and the Romans, The Web Planet, The Space Museum and the Chase, The Time Meddler, The Ark, The Gunfighters, and The War Machine. And that concludes the William Hartnell run. Let's move on to the second Doctor, Patrick Troughton. The Tomb of the Cybermen Special Edition. Tesla Coils recommend the Cybermen story. The Dominators, The Mind Robber, The Evasion, The Crotons, The Seeds of Death Special Edition, and finally The War Games. And that concludes the Patrick Troughton run. Let's move on to the third Doctor, Jon Pertwee. Spearhead from Space Special Edition, Doctor Who and the Silurians, The Ambassadors of Death, Inferno Special Edition, which is new to my collection, Terror of the Autons, Roger Delgado's first episode, The Mind of Evil, which is also new to my collection, The Claws of Axos Special Edition, Colony in Space, The Daemons, Day of the Dialects, The Curse of Peladon, The Sea Devils, The Mutants, The Time Monster, The Three Doctors Special Edition, Carnival of Monsters Special Edition. Moving on down to the next row, we have Doctor Who Dalek War with Frontier in Space, Roger Delgado's final story, and Planet of the Dialects. Let's put this back in there like so. The Green Death, which I'm going to replace this with the special edition release that had just came out last week. The Time Warrior, Evasion of the Dinosaur, Death to the Dialects, The Monster of Peladon, and Planet of the Spiders. And that concludes the Jon Pertwee 1. Now let's move on to the fourth Doctor, Tom Baker. Robot, The Ark in Space Special Edition, The Centaurian Experiment, Genesis of the Dialects, Revenge of the Cybermen. Now, I'm saving this DVD space for Terror of the Zygon, which is due out October 8th. Planet of Evil, Pyramids of Mars, The Android Evasion, The Brain of Morbius, The Seeds of Doom, The Mask of Mandragora, The Hand of Fear, The Deadly Assassin, The Face of Evil, The Robots of Death Special Edition, The Talos of Wang Chiang Special Edition, Horror of Fan Rock, The Invisible Enemy with K9 and Company, A Girl's Best Friend, Image of the Vandal, The Sun Makers, Underworld, The Evasion of Time. Let's move on to the Key to the Time story. The Rebels Operation Special Edition, or Rebels. The Pirate Planet Special Edition. The Stones of Blood Special Edition. The Androids of Tara Special Edition. The Power Crow Special Edition. And the Armageddon Factor Special Edition. Destiny of the Dialects. City of Death. The Creature from the Pit. Nightmare of Eden. Okay. The Horns of Nimon. Shada, with more than 30 years in the TARDIS. The Ledger Hive. Maglos. Doctor Who, the E-Space Trilogy box set with Full Circle, State of Decay, and finally Warrior's Gate. The Keeper of Tralkin, Logopolis, and that concludes the Tom Baker run. Let's move on to the Fifth Doctor, Peter Davison. Castrovalva, Forward to Doomsday, Kinda, The Visitation Special Edition, Black Orchid, Earthshock, Time Flight, Arc and Affinity, Snake Dance, the Black Guardian Trilogy with Mandarin Undead, Terminus, and Enlightenment with Enlightenment Special Edition. The King's Demons, The Five Doctors 25th Anniversary Edition, Warriors of the Deep, The Awakening, Frontios, Resurrection of the Dialect Special Edition, Planet of Fire, and the Caves of Androzani Special Edition. This is the first Doctor Who story I watched since I was 5 years old. I remember this story. And that concludes this Peter Davison run. Let's move on to the Sixth Doctor, Colin Baker. The Twin Dilemma, Attack of the Cybermen, Vengeance of Varro Special Edition, The Mark of the Rani, The Two Doctors, Time Lash, Revelation of the Dialects, Doctor Who, The Trial of a Time Lord, with The Mysterious Planet, Mind Warp, Terror of the Vervoid. And The Ultimate Foe. And that concludes the Colin Baker run. Let's move on to Sylvester McCoy. Time and the Ronnie. Move on down. Paradise Tower. Delta and the Bannerman. Dragonfire. Remembrance of the Dialect Special Edition. The Happiness Patrol. Silver Nemesis. The Greatest Show in the Galaxy. Battlefield. Ghostlight. The Curse of Fenric. And finally, Survival. And that's it for the 7th Doctor run. Let's move on to the next DVD. I only have one 8th Doctor movie on DVD, which is Doctor Who, the Movie Special Edition. Let's move on to the new series, Christopher Eccleston. Doctor Who, the complete first series. And that concludes the Christopher Eccleston run. Let's move on to David Tennant. Now, I don't have Series 2 and Series 3 just yet, but I'm not looking forward to get Series 2 and Series 3 because they are bootlegged off from DVD from eBay. But I do have The Infinite Quest, Doctor Who, the complete 4th series, the specials, The Next Doctor, Planet of the Dead, Water of Mars, and The End of Time, Parts 1 and 2, Dreamland. And that concludes the David Tennant run. Let's move on to the dashing Matt Smith with Doctor Who, the complete 5th series, Doctor Who, A Christmas Carol, Series 6 Part 1 and Series 6 Part 2. I'm going to replace these 3 with the Series 6 box set, which I'm going to get for my birthday. Doctor Who, The Doctor, the Willow, and the Wardrobe, Series 7 Part 1, The Snowman, Series 7 Part 2. And that's it for the Matt Smith run. Moving on to Sarah Jane. The Sarah Jane Adventures, the complete 1st season, the complete 2nd season, the complete 3rd season, the 4th season, and the 5th season, final season, and Doctor Who, The Doctor's Revisit, which is new to my collection. Well, that's it for my entire Doctor Who DVD run, my collection. The next collection update will be in the fall, September. If you'd like to rate, comment, and subscribe, please do so. Thanks for watching. Ciao. Bye, everyone.